My dad made a comment about me the other day. Um, he was like, "Oh, you're so selfish," and I forgot what the scenario was exactly, but I can think of a few scenarios and few different ways that this happened, and it just got me thinking. And whenever, like, whenever I hear something and that makes me angry, it makes me upset, it makes me reflect, and it makes for good content, and it gives me ideas to speak about certain topics. And yeah, and I guess I am selfish. And what is wrong with that? You know, a lot of my earlier years in secondary school, and there was a huge chunk of my time where I was kind of bullied. I was kind of bullied for being unathletic, being unfit, and looking like a certain way, right? But a lot of that um a lot of that trauma and energy kind of stored up inside of me, and it's like some of the motivation I'm using to get lean and to be hyper obsessed about this pursuit, and really make these 90 days mean something. And in that case, when all that matters to me in these 90 days are getting lean and making sure this journey is successful and have something to show for it by the end of these 3 months, then yeah, I have to be a little bit selfish. I'll tell you the scenario so you can understand. Um, one of them is going out, going to a restaurant, or going to see some people, going to other people's houses. Frankly, I don't give a shit about these people, and I know that if I go out, I'll eat like shit. I'll eat shit food filled with oil. I can't log the calories. I can't track it, and I'm at the risk of losing my deficit. Why would I willingly want to sabotage myself? Excuse me. Why would I willingly want to sabotage myself for something I don't even like, for people that I don't care about, for food that's not even that great, and for family time, which is frankly kind of traumatic? You know, when when I get focused and I get obsessed about something, like I've been these last 55 days, then that's all that matters, and nothing else really crosses my mind, and nothing else really matters to me. And that's how I've been feeling these last 50 days. I've just been in my routine. I've been just being my own person. That's another thing that they really like to talk about, is like, oh, you're so cut off from the rest of us, like, oh, you act like you don't have a family anymore. It's not my fault that I'm trying to achieve a goal, and I'm trying to achieve greatness, and I'm trying to make something of myself. And it's not my fault that I've had all this trauma locked up, and I actually want to release it, and actually achieve something and have some physical visible proof that I'm not full of shit, and I can actually stick to something that I say I want to stick to, and I can actually do things that I find important to me. Like, it's crazy. I think about are they kind of preying on your downfall? I don't like to speak about it like that, because obviously they are my family and friends and everything. But there is a small part of them that hopes you'll fail, and of a small part of them that wants you to fail, so you understand how silly you're being, and then you'll just listen to them for the rest of your life. I know there's a small part of my parents that wants me to fail this journey, and doesn't want me to stick to obsessively tracking my calories, refusing to go on family nights out, and refusing to eat dinner, and refusing to eat certain food because it just doesn't fit my macros. And they always make fun of it, and they always clown it. But it's what I want to do. It's the pursuit I'm going on. And I've said to myself, in this journey, especially to the start, and it's just been getting stronger and stronger, that these 90 days are what, nothing else matters except for this goal of getting lean, right? And if so, then I need to make it a priority, right? I need to make sure that there's nothing else going on in my life, and everything else is aligned to this goal of getting lean. And yeah, so I guess, yeah, you have to be a little bit selfish in this journey. It's it's is it being selfish, caring about yourself, caring about yourself and not really listening to the world? Is that really selfish? I always think about death, and I think about me lying in my deathbed and thinking that, oh, I lived everyone else, everyone else wanted me to. I was so predictable. I did nothing out of the ordinary. I wasn't crazy about certain things. I just lived a predictable life, and I listened to everyone. I was a little bitch. Is that I don't want that to happen. I want to live according to my own values, and I want to live with no regret. And this journey is something I have to go on, something I have to do. And by the end of it, like, I'll be happy. Like, once these 90 days are over, I'll look lean and, like, another mindset I have is now is not forever. Like, obviously, I'm like hyper obsessed about this certain thing because I have summer holidays. I have this block of time which I'm using to get lean. I'm hyper obsessed about it. But now it's not forever. I'm not gonna act like this forever. I'm not gonna be like a fucking 25-year-old who has nothing else going for him except like going to the gym. Like, you don't want that. That's why you need like this focus period. And 90 days is just the perfect number. It's like the perfect amount of time to have like a focus sprint and to actually achieve visible results. And it's not even like with getting lean. Like, obviously that's the focus of this channel and like everything like I'm talking about and everything I care about is about getting lean and in these 90 days. But any pursuit, if you go at it for like this 90-day period with this hyper obsession, then you're gonna be successful. And yeah, that's just something that's been on my mind. Something my family's been kind of torturing me about. But yeah, be selfish. Care about yourself more because like you need to. Like, who else do you have but yourself? Like, no, you and yourself is the only thing that's gonna stick around forever. Like, people are gonna come and go. Like, everything's gonna come and go, but you're gonna be always there by yourself, right? It's just gonna be you. So you need to love yourself and you need to make sure you're doing everything in your power to like be proud of yourself, you know? So be selfish. Who gives a fuck?